Hey, grade sixes. I just noticed there's been some confusion regarding the Hatchet project. A lot of messages being like, "Well, I didn't bring my book," or "I don't know how to do this." So I'm just trying to make a video, and hopefully this will help clarify some things. All right. So this was going to be due today, um, but a lot of people haven't handed it in. So I'm going to say that you have basically until tomorrow until I expect this to be due. Now, these are 2 full classes to work on it. Well, you had 2 full classes. So this is the assignment here, right? Uh, Hatchet chapter 1 to 8 review. Really what we're doing is I just want you to obviously read up to chapter 8 because that's kind of like the before. Before anything happens or Brian changes as a character, it goes from chapter 1 to chapter 8. It's who he is now, right? So I want to make sure you all have read up to that point and you all can kind of refer back to it. So what you need is an image that summarizes a major event that took place in the chapter. You're going to label the image, and then you're going to explain why that event was major. So I gave you an example art right here. All right. So chapter 1, I used this image that was already pre-created, and I said the pilot has a heart attack. So you have Brian, you have a pilot, right? This is the most important event because, right, every single one of your sentences in your explanation should have a because. It sets up all the other events. If the pilot doesn't have a heart attack, Brian wouldn't have crashed, right? Here's where you're going to put in your information. So the image goes in here, your description, right, or your label goes in here, and then you have an explanation, about 2 to 3 sentences. Okay? Now, if either you can print this and draw on it, or you can use your iPad and draw on it. I don't have a preference with that. Or you can use the storyboard. Right? For a storyboard, it is fairly simple to use. I just did this real quickly. Right? So all you have to do is you have your scenes, your characters, and your shapes all up here. Right? You can just use the free version. So for scenes, let's say I want to have a scene where Brian is getting water, right? So for scenes, it's going to be my background. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to outdoor, right? And for me, this is where Brian got his water. This is what I think. I'm going to click, I'm going to drag, I'm going to drop, right? Click, drag, and drop. I can also edit the scene depending on if I want to have it sunset or rainy. I can do that if I want, right? Anyways, update scene. From there, you can now put in some characters. So I want to put in Brian. This is going to be my Brian. Drag and drop again. All of these on the sides are going to edit him. So if you think Brian looks like this, then you can do so. All right. So now you can edit the pose. Now maybe you think that Brian is really thirsty. So I think that they all look ridiculous, so it doesn't matter. He's going to have a tilted head. His arms, he's going to be like this because he's going to be in the pool, or he's going to be putting his hands in the pool. That looks like someone who needs a drink of water to me. He needs some water. All right. You can have a side view, front view, or a back view. So I'll update the pose, and then I can drag and drop him there. And so now that can become my image. Now, if you go save right here, you have to create a file. But what you can do is you can screenshot this, right? So either you can take a screenshot on your iPad, you can press Control Print Screen, or you can go Command Shift 4 on a Mac laptop, right? Then you can drag and drop, you can crop that photo, and this is what you would submit. If you need help with that, this is just an example what you could use. Remember, you can draw it. Next thing I'm just going to clear up is a lot of people said, where is the Hatchet? I didn't bring the book home, right? Go to ELA, Edmodo, scroll down until you see my last post, right here. This is the Hatchet so far. I'm going to update it in little blurbs like this. When you click on it, it should load. A PDF, if the PDF doesn't load, it's not a me thing, it's something happening with your technology. Send me a message and I'll try to figure it out for tomorrow. Right? So anyways, that's the assignment. It's more a review, right? We're gonna move into some more story stuff, hopefully some more stuff about theme. But this is how we can read it. You have only read up to chapter 6, so you have to read by yourself chapter 6 to 8. All right, that's a must. That's what you should have done the other day. All right, chapter 6 to 8 to the very end. All right, so that's it. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. See you guys.